is it gone?
The announcer's British.
So how many racers do we have?
We have Overkill. So we have.
Because
Looks
Jeff
like
isn't racing, I'm not racing. I mean, we have 16 racers.
At least
Everyone else in the
15.
call racing.
he's 15. What's
Yeah,
he
look at
15?
that.
I mean, I can't join the lobby, so.
All right, we got a split lobby.
There's one spot open now, by the way.
Yeah, I'm watching it right now, actually.
No, that timestamp. That's
There's a timestamp. Oh.
Yeah, that's my bud. That's the guy whose cart I was running. We were coming up through the pack together. He was following me. Everything was going great, and then he.
Yeah, we're gonna split lobbies.
Yeah,
we're gonna split lobbies.
His brake disc
That's true.
exploded.
If your name is below Hatter in the Discord, join Josh. If your name is above Hatter, stay in my lobby.
Where do I go?
You can stay with me.
No, you just leave. You're done, buddy.
So Josh, back out and go invite everyone below Hatter.
You're done.
Below Hatter.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Nice to see you, Hatter. Catch you
Not
next
an
week.
inclusive list, it sounds like.
Open your lobby.
Brendan, I put the updated game type on my file share.
Okay, all the right settings. and
The
stuff.
one that Hatter fixed, yeah.
But that's the race game type. The quality game type's the same one.
Yeah, I still have the quality one.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
so if your name is Josh, Jake, Coop, Nick, Edward, Overkill, Sully, or Zaya, go join Josh.
Josh, open your game up.
Okay, hold on. Just gonna open this bad boy up. Give me a second, brother.
Josh, open your legs up.
This guy's weird, bro.
This guy's a fucking weirdo.
This guy's weird, man.
That's why you got the border.
Literally not. You're just fucking kink shaming me.
Yeah, and
The lobby is closed.
Also,
Okay,
Josh,
my game's
you'll probably
open.
Go to the other call.
okay.
Yeah, you guys have
Rick,
killed
hop in my
the
own-
board. Haha, idiots.
If you're in
Josh,
Josh's
do you
lobby, go to
remember-
the other VC.
You remember? Oh, he's already gone. Never mind.
Alright, I'm back.
Cam, you're in the right lobby.
Hey
I
Cam,
can't-
look at the
I still have no
clip
way
I
to join
put
you guys
in
for some reason. Oh, there we go.
Promotion.
Weird.
That's my
There.
buddy nearly fucking TKOing me from life after his brake disc exploded.
Okay. Zaya, you need to join Josh.
But Hatter, when you get the chance, have a watch of it. The heats were pretty fun.
I haven't queued up.
Wait, Rick, did you
I
join
will
Josh?
Watch it over the next couple days, probably.
Well, you don't have to watch the whole thing. Just skip to the Formula Blue.
Well, I'm
bits.
gonna
got-
watch the whole fucking.
I've got Brad. I've
Fair
got
enough. I mean, it was
Barry,
pretty good. The
I've
whole
got
thing. A cadet fell over and landed on his head. It was
Brandino.
really funny.
Cam is in here. I've got
Alright, can you
Chosen
see
in here.
DMs?
Oh, yeah, let me go look.
Darian. He's in here. Elite is in here.
Hi.
Good. And Hatter is in here. Okay, we're good to go.
Wait.
Everyone stay where they are at the start, and I'm gonna tell people to go at intervals.
Where's Deacon? Where's our commentator?
I didn't know he was commentating. I would love it.
He
if
didn't know
did.
that either until today.
Oh. Let me go ask Josh how many laps it is. I forget.
Don't move. Okay. Got it.
Okay, you get 5 laps, and we're gonna go for 15 minutes. We'll just.
Okay.
I'll call your name out, and you can go. Hatter, you're fine.
Do you
What's up?
have it set to 5 laps? Because if you set it to 5 laps, it'll convert them into a.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
I should do
monitor.
that. Good idea.
How many laps
Is
is
there
the race?
is there a 5-lap max?
Hello, Beatrix
qualifying.
Racing, bro. Never mind. Someone else.
Huh?
Motion.
Motion, you need to go join. Actually, you can just
49
join my
laps.
lobby. It's 49 laps.
Nice.
His lobby.
Yeah, it is set to 5 laps. Yeah. Join my game.
All right. Time to be slow.
Wait, so how's like the system gonna work with like calculating lap times?
It does magic.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Elite, go.
Oh, I don't want to be the front.
Oh.
Basically, how it works is Hatter's game type hacks into your computer, steals your credit card info, and then gives you the lap time after charging you $5.
Hatter, go.
Pretty accurate. I was there when Hatter wrote that code, actually.
Yeah, that's why you're poor, because you helped him test.
Yeah, pretty much.
You took all your...
Go. Go. Go.
Whoopsies.
Go.
Why do I have to be lined up after a lead? Yeah. Why do I have to be lined up after a lead?
Go.
I hear a whoopsies.
You guys can, if you get too close, you can obviously spread
Well,
it.
yeah. I'm just gonna move aside and drop to the back.
We have plenty of space right now. Oh. Okay. There is no back.
Practice, no problem.
5 laps, 15 minutes.
There is no back because he positioned everybody to have a gap.
Oh. Fuck. Oh.
It's okay, there's a big gap after that guy, Mike.
I have a plan. I don't have a plan.
This is a really good opener.
Yeah, I like this track.
Imola is great.
Yeah, I think this is a really good opening track too.
Well, the start-finish line's in the wrong place.
I think everyone was 1 second off.
These off tracks are brutal though.
Yeah, you just gotta learn where they are. And
Yeah.
Once you know where they are, you're good.
And that hairpin is gonna be the death of me as well.
It's gonna be the death of everyone.
Oh wow, that's actually not too bad of a... I was thinking it was going to be a lot longer.
That's what she said.
Ew.
So
You would
cool.
have experience hearing that, now wouldn't you?
Yeah. I do.
Ken,
Just got a
Ken's
tragedy
probably
on my
seething
outlook.
because Mike's like, I thought it was next to me.
Welcome back to Formula Racers. Welcome to Formula M, the new guys.
Yeah, welcome to Formula.
First race, bro. Kinda excited.
First race, kind of nervous.
Not including preseason.
First time.
First time, kinda nervous.
Lap complete.
How many blenders does Darian have on?
I got like 3 on right now. So.
Aim for that outside edge in that corner chosen so you don't bug.
Right here. Oh. Yeah.
The other one.
I'll let go. Don't want time.
Cam's already thrown down a fast lap time.
So everything you're doing right now, just stop doing it.
I don't know what's good or
my
bad.
lap got
Like, in
invalidated.
terms of racing
Fuck.
supplies.
Oh yeah, I should have said if you cut the track,
Anything
it'd
below
elevate your lap.
64 is pretty good.
I didn't. I still had a wheel on the track.
Oh yeah, you can have all 4 wheels on the track and get an off track.
Exceed 10 times and you get DQ'd.
I'll have to go through Mirror Park before they
Rip.
end the season and update off all the off tracks. There's a few I wanted to add.
Lap complete.
I saw that map in the browser earlier. There's a shit ton of FM maps just in there all the time now.
Sick.
I am not going to get a representative time.
I mean, I'm just trying to put down clean laps.
Over here.
No off tracks for me, please.
Oh, what?
It was already
the-
invalidated like a
We got another
I already,
invalidated.
I already invalidated my second lap, so.
Dude, my
You're
brain's
so
cooked.
unbalanced,
I've just
Brad.
rolled in from a race weekend. I didn't think I was gonna make it back in time. Done no practice. This is just a horrible.
I saw you had an
finish.
electrical problem too.
Yeah, I'm fucking furious about that.
That sucks. At
Going
least you're running
fine.
good.
Race.
I was going well all day. Should have won the final, and then how was that? Okay.
Lap complete.
The off tracks here are absolutely brutal.
I still had 2 wheels on though.
I think this track is a very
Yeah.
good opener, though. It's like a peek at what's to come, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Lots of you fucked up track
Really?
limit messages.
Yeah.
It's actually.
Oh, what just happened?
My laughter ruined.
It doesn't even matter. I already got it like rolled.
God damn it!
Because Mojo didn't want to give me the flag.
I'm trying to qualify 2 here.
Is this happening to everyone else?
What?
What?
I'm like lagging, super bad. I keep getting
No.
in and out of my Mongoose.
Yeah, but
Did you alt tab?
No, I did not alt tab.
I know what you're talking about, but
So do I.
try alt tabbing back in.
Okay.
Once you hit your 5th lap, it'll just turn you into a forge ball.
It didn't fix it.
I don't know why you're getting that, but I do know what you're talking about.
It's so unfortunate.
I just won't move, I guess.
That sucks.
Tis what it is.
I think I'm trying to push you across the line.
Where am I? Am I just in that wall? Because I can see my Mongoose.
Good idea.
Oh, that's horrible.
Alright,
Yeah,
Joseph, go
you are
to
in that
turn
wall.
6.
Yeah, mine's been a wall.
I'm not making the main on this one, guys.
Mike just got home.
Chosen,
You can
go to
race.
turn 6.
Oh,
I'm the join.
Which turns already logged.
Oh, fuck. Ow.
I'm slow.
It's like this one right here, right? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, so just like go above that and then look straight down at the track so I can take a screenshot.
Brendan,
What's up?
click the link with the timestamp I put in self-plugs. You can see my bloody
any
jet
angle is
nearly
fine.
run me the fuck down.
Is that fine?
I will in a second. I gotta put in
Yeah, this is good. So I'm gonna draw a red line that is what you're doing and is wrong, and then a green line that is what you should be doing.
Okay.
Oh, it's gonna make us sit this whole time, isn't it? Okay, that makes sense.
No, I think you can, if you go over to the camping stool, you can go back into a Mongoose.
There's no way for me to. Like, I'm permanently stuck in this location.
Oh.
Yeah, he's fucked. You could probably quit or join.
Just pretend that those lines are smooth, but yeah.
If I do
Right,
that,
If you
Just
quit and
quit and
rejoin,
rejoin.
you could run 2 more laps real quick.
I'll do
Yeah.
that. I wasn't sure if that was like gonna break my times or whatever.
I didn't.
We'll find out.
Yeah, there's 38.
Oh,
It might.
I just joined Josh like an idiot. Okay.
You joined chat.
No, it's it's good. We fixed it. I can't join you guys though. It says that I can't.
Oh.
Let's fucking just run 5 laps and Josh will copy them.
Josh's lobby's full.
How did you join then? Oh.
I don't know.
Okay. Alright. You can't.
Wait,
join
Castle
here.
was in our lobby, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I can join off of him. Sorry. Camera.
Very good.
Okay.
Hell yeah, I can move again.
Yeah.
Nice.
And it's too big, and I was like, dude.
What? Alright, everybody follow Brad around the track.
I feel like I'm being watched. I hear someone.
Brad, that looked like an off track. Don't do that.
It wasn't. It wasn't. I'm good.
Okay, so this is lore accurate. A Jaguar already broke down.
Lap complete.
Okay, final lap.
Hey, don't fuck this up, Brad.
Jaguar.
Did I not say it properly?
Jaguar. No, it's Jaguar.
Jaguar?
Jaguar.
Jaguar. Jaguar.
Jaguar.
Jaguar.
Jaguar.
Jaguar.
Jaguar.
Jugular vein.
Jugular.
Jugular vein.
Alright, so you gonna do this final chicane properly?
I took it like a
You
little
did
bitch.
appreciatively?
Yeah, I took it like a little bitch because I only got to time it.
Do you not have a time yet?
I might have one.
It'll tell you what your fastest lap is on the top left-hand corner.
65.1, yeah, that's pretty
Lap
bad.
complete.
65.4, yeah.
Uh-oh. Let's not last. That's the most important thing. Alrighty, boys, we are done, I think. Also, I'm curious why he's not just doing an open lobby, but whatever. Do we have somebody else coming in? Or can we end it?
No, we're...
Game over.
Yeah, once they finish over there, come back over here. If you're curious, the fastest in their lobby was Nick with a 38.44 on the frames.
This motherfucker.
3844. That should be
So
Can't
Cam,
keep
Hatter,
doing it.
Nick is top 3, and then Sully, Josh, Eddie. Then Barry, Cat, Coop, D-Mill, Zaya, Chosen, Alan Keys, Overkill, Elite, and unfortunately, we will be dropping... Oh, I'm sorry, we're actually only taking 14. So unfortunately, Elite, Be Short, and Motion did not qualify this week. But you should come back next week. And if we keep getting a lot of people, we may do an amateur series like Ignition. Do have like an F2.
I can't do next week, so I'm gonna be done for like 3 or 4 weeks.
No, we don't do an LCQ. At least from what I talked with Josh, we're just taking the 14 fast.
Well,
let me just confirm that with him, so I'm not lying. Yeah, 14 fastest.
Okay.
Guess I'll root
But I encourage everyone to watch the stream.
not fun, dude. I'm going to bed.
Well, I don't blame you. You had a long day. Thank you for even showing up.
I'm streaming myself, so I'll rewatch it
showing up
later.
to the-
You should
Are they
stream it on the main
people
HT
or-
channel.
Racing?
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Is it 14 or
Sick.
15?
14 are racing.
With you guys commentating, it'll be pretty dope. So, I've seen the
It's
Ignition.
well, I'm not a great commentator, but I'll try.
Well,
Dink's
Cam
really
and,
good at that.
Cam and Pancake or Deacon doing.
Yeah, Deacon's really good.
Yeah,
So is
they do really good.
Dink.
I want to get Deacon and or try like Deacon and Dink. God damn it.
Yeah.
Deacon and Deacon.
How did the other server
Yeah,
do?
I kept wanting to say Deacon and Deacon. drunk.
And I appreciate all the work that everyone's put in behind the scenes. The Instagram shit has looked sick. So
Thank you to
Appreciate
Hatter
it.
for the game type. Thank you to
Thank you,
Brendan
Hatter,
for the
game
promo.
type.
Also, are you guys breaking prop limit to do Nürburgring in that Le Mans track? Because there's no way, right?
No, Barry, keeping it within prop limit.
How?
Blender. And
crazy.
scaling objects. It doesn't
No,
change the
no, there's no scaling. There's no scaling.
No
No
scaling.
scaling on that.
No.
He's
No
just
scaling.
him.
Well, what about Nürburgring? There's
Game-
got to be scaling on that, right?
No scaling on the ring either, because it's all done in the ignition game type, which doesn't support scaling.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
What do you call it? The ignition game type. The HaloTracks game type.
Okay, the HaloTracks game type.
HaloTracks
Is there a reason
game
they're
type.
staying over there?
They suck.
Come on, let me know. Hold on.
That's right.
There we go.
Josh, did you?
Yo.
Josh, did you get times?
Yeah, my times are in the chat. It's already in the spreadsheet.
Where?
Hold on, let me put my tab. Hold on, give me a sec. I'm gonna put him in chat. Just give me one
Wait,
sec.
Cam, it doesn't even. If he shows up, he can't qualify. He's over.
Hold on, fuck. I'm retarded. Give me a sec. What the fuck is this app? There it is. Ah, there it is. Oh, this app is sick. No more bullshit. Okay.
According to the HD app UI, congrats Brendan on pull.
Thank you.
W Brendan.
A
By the
lap
way,
time
Dink
of
said he's
0
coming to
seconds.
commentate.
Oh my god.
Oh, huge.
What the?
Because I
Josh?
don't need nuke to fill.
Yep.
Everyone join on me. I'm gonna go sit up and we're not doing it.
Josh, what version of the app do you have?
This
Did you
is
download
one.
the first version of the app?
Yeah, probably looks like it. God damn it.
It'll up. Wait, no, that's too old. It won't auto update. You need to download the latest version of the app.
Oh my god. It's fantastic. I gotta speedrun this.
Too late. GitHub.
You send me a link? Alright.
Yeah, hang on.
Yep.
Working on it.
Hopefully it gives me a
so-
speed hack.
Is there a free agent that doesn't have a team for this one race?
He just said he won't miss another.
I
I'm
know,
here.
but a
No,
free
I think
agent
everyone
for the
here is on the
race.
team. I think everyone here is.
I'm here. I'm using priority speaker. I'm here to commentate.
Yeah, we know, dude.
Let me just make sure my settings.
Priority.
So just to
I think you
confirm,
can
my
uninstall the.
my teammate made it, but I didn't.
Then run
correct?
this, or maybe you can just run this and it'll update. I'm not sure.
All right. So
1.8. Is that the one? Or?
Okay. Do I go to a
The
separate
same-
call for commentary?
The Steam app I currently have 1.8.
You don't
You
have
already
to.
have
No,
one,
I'll just
buddy?
mute everyone but you.
Yeah.
Why the fuck is your shit showing?
Because I still have to talk to them.
Kills and all
What?
this shit.
Yeah, what game type did you put on?
I put on the qualifying. The HDFM quality game type.
Okay, I guess we're just gonna convert them manually because Josh's app is not.
I think it's
working.
already did. It already is converted.
90%.
No, look at
12
this.
seconds.
3844.
You
Josh,
said
can
70% for the draft, right, Aaron?
All right. So wait, are you doing the frame calculation? Because my ignition spreadsheet auto converts it thanks to Eddie to the actual time. if
Well,
you
but
wanna
there's
use-
ties
does
too,
too.
so we need to see all of them. Josh, I'm gonna have you go into your. Can you stream your screen? I'm gonna have you go into your file browser.
Screen. Just give me a sec.
We still are missing people, by the way. I'm missing Josh, Sully, Nick, Overkill, Edward.
All right, Josh, go into file browser. Sorry, go into File Explorer, Windows C, Users.
Give me a sec.
You gotta hide the porn, okay?
Yeah, I'm hiding the porn. Just give me a sec, bro.
Okay.
How many laps?
Rick, I don't know why it doesn't let you join.
49.
That's so weird.
You gotta
So,
promote.
C
you gotta promote
users.
somebody
No,
else.
but no, it's him every week though.
Wait, who is it?
It's Rick.
Roughly 16 laps per stint.
Yeah.
What if we
I can just put it in the browser and he joins to the browser. I think that's what we did last time, right, Rick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
C,
Yeah,
Users, Joshua Gaming PC, App Data.
I'll let you know when we start.
App.
I'm missing only Josh.
If you run a perfect lap, you can get
this one here.
17.
App data. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Halo. Wait a second. Go back up one to temporary.
Temporary.
No, just hit the fucking button. Goddamn. Okay, so you have multiple. That's the problem. Delete all of the ones that are not 2026. The top 3.
Not 26.
Oh, yeah. No,
These 3.
Not the user. Yeah, those 3. Yep.
Okay. Delete.
Okay, now go back to the app. Stream the app. I should really make it to where this is fixed.
49 lap.
races.
Can you send that file in the chat, by the way? That Carnage report?
Oh, the Carnage report, yeah. I'll drop it in here right now.
Dink, I'm just gonna mute everyone, but I still have to be able to talk to them.
Okay.
Game chat.
Streaming.
You can do game chat.
I could do chat.
I believe it'll be Brundon as the streamer.
No, it'll be on HaloTracks, on the HaloTracks YouTube.
Oh.
I'll be streaming, but it'll be on the HaloTracks.
And I'll be commentating. Cool.
Yeah. I'm actually only gonna mute specific people.
Priority speaker.
Wow.
Sorry. I have autism.
Actually, I think everyone here is good except for like one person.
Cool.
Okay, let me join your game, Brendan. Hold on.
I almost accidentally sent you my resume.
Josh, I really can't mute you because you also call cautions. Just please don't be dumb.
Yeah, don't drop
That's a big ask, but I'll try my best, bro.
I have to be able to hear you.
No, I know.
Josh,
I'm not gonna talk.
Fucking, like, go to Canada and slap you with a hockey stick.
Oh, that's a huge threat.
With a fish, like, duct taped to the end of it.
Are you still in Korea, bro, on deployment?
And a post-it note.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm starting it.
Sorry,
And
okay.
once we get in the lobby, I'm gonna go live.
So weird how Call of Duty decided to make a game in my town. Strange.
But yeah, Dink, just commentate it like Ignition. Like it's not a problem in Ignition. Like,
wait, what?
I mean, like you can keep people unmuted too if you want. Like it's not a problem in Ignition.
Wait. Do we have our 14 times?
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright,
I mean, that's 14 times? How many people are racing?
I would honestly recommend you guys.
Oh, we have
your
14.
own chat if you're commentating.
Alright, yeah, let's go to
We
our.
not all
I'll go
sit
to,
on the boxes. We need to pick
Okay, if we go to our own chat though, Josh, you have to run the race. Is that okay?
That's fine. I mean, I have to run the race. It's gonna be hard to call cautions, but I'm also racing, so I'll do what I can.
you know, Brendan, could you use an alt account for Discord just to use the audio from your alt account to be in that other server that I'm commentating in? That way you can call cautions in here.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay. So let me migrate over to what's the other server I should commentate in? I guess general.
So we're gonna pick boxes.
I'll go to general. All right. Good luck, everybody.
Yeah, Josh, start the picking boxes.
Okay, so based on the qualifying order, I'm gonna tell you whoever qualified first and whoever that person that's called have to pick their box. So Cameron, you got pole position. You have first dibs on the box. Cameron. Okay.
Yeah,
Picking. Okay. After Cameron, it is Hatter. Hatter came second, qualifying.
I know that we're teammates. but
Hatter,
you
pick a
have to,
box.
you have to like be on top of me like that.
We'll go second.
If you're on-
We'll go second box.
Yeah. If you're on a team, if your teammate's there, you guys have to share the same box. Third place, Oscar Wiggins.
I gotta go.
Pick a box, brother.
Oh my god!
Yeah, we
Okay, after Oscar, Sully, fourth. Pick a box, brother.
Did Oscar pick?
Yeah, I'm up that front, brother.
I'm actually just gonna mute everyone. I'm still gonna run the race. I'm just gonna assume everyone does what I say. Okay.
Cool.
Just do what you gotta do, bruh.
Do what you gotta do, man. Okay, so after Sully, it's me. So I'm gonna pick a box. Just gotta find one first. See me. One. Let me find a good box here. I'll go with this one here. Okay, so after me is Edward. You pick a box. Eddie, pick a box. I don't know where you're at. Can't find
You
you.
already picked one.
Okay, I think I see you. Okay. After Eddie, Barry, you're next. Pick a box. Well, you and Eddie are sharing the box because you're on the same team.
Yeah.
Besides that, after Barry's Cat. Cat, pick a box.
I'm gonna keep you on the chat.
Okay, after Cat, I don't know where you are, Jake. I think you're over there somewhere.
I'm Sully's teammate. I'm in the same
Okay.
zone.
Okay. So after Cat is Coop. Coop, pick a box. Okay. Coop picked his. D-Mills already picked because he's teammates with me. Zaya, pick a box.
He's on the same team with me, so.
Oh, okay. True. Okay. Chosen. You're next. You can pick your box.
You should get
Okay,
the box
after
that I'm in.
Chosen.
They know where it is.
So after Chosen, Brad, welcome back, brother. Pick a box.
You're back.
Yep, right.
It's on my team.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Or you should select it.
Oh, I have to
Then
select
after
it.
Brad is
Yeah.
Overkill.
Well, just so you know where it
Pick
is.
your box.
Alright, there.
Okay, so once everyone has their box and teammates has their shared boxes with their teammate that's faster, we shall all grid. And I'll repeat the
Make
starting
sure you're
order.
DMing
Just
your
jump over the
teammate the
wall.
fuel strat, and that way you're not pitting at the same time.
Yeah, P2, right?
Yeah, so I'll tell you guys what the order is right now. Just give me a second. It's Cameron, then Hatter, then Oscar Wiggins, Sully, myself. After myself is Edward, Barry, Cat, Coop, D-Mills, Zaya, Chosen, Alan Keys 1, and Overkill. That is the starting order. If you want me to repeat it, I can.
I think you hear me, right?
Who's that?
Yeah.
Who's that person? Pit road.
You do what
Sully.
I
You're in front of me, right there.
Okay,
Yeah, I don't
perfect.
see
This is
lights, so if you
what I
cannot
said,
see
Dick?
lights, you will be going whenever you see your
Said yeah.
start timer. The timer pop up
I
on your
can hear
screen.
you if that's what you're asking.
Okay.
I can't see lights.
I see that you fixed it.
Yeah, I can't see lights either.
You back?
Mirror.
You're back? Okay, Wiggins, you're P3.
I'm about to go
That's
live,
your
Dink, so get
position.
ready.
Okay.
So
What do you
whenever
want me to
you
do?
see
Just
your lap
commentate.
timer pop up, that is
And
the
I'll
start of
be
the
here
race.
too. I'll talk as well.
Wait,
So,
let me mute
if you
everybody.
go over the start system for everyone that's not aware, if you see a red light, cool. If you don't see a red light, go off when you see the start timer or your fuel bar.
Okay, I'm muting you, Josh. Good luck.
Is Brendan a spectator?
Brendan's spectating, but I'm gonna
Alright,
call the
ready,
race.
Dink?
I have a feeling that the spectator didn't work. I tried to change it right
Don't
before
start
the
the
race. I don't
race
think
yet.
it worked, Josh. Can
Okay.
we do drop shield?
Okay, you want to do
He
drop shield
hasn't
then?
backed into a space yet, Header.
He hasn't backed
on his
No,
space.
no,
It's almost not
no, I'm just.
There we go.
Alright, I'm starting
No,
now.
man, I wasn't starting
He
it.
was trying to
Yeah, we're good.
Oh.
We're good. I was just
My bad.
delaying the start.
Alright.
That's all I was doing. Okay,
We are
so
live.
boys, let's have a great race. D-Mills, I do not have a strategy.
Well, welcome,
Whenever the
ladies
timer
and
pops up,
gentlemen,
you
to
go.
HTFM Round 1 from Imola,
It's all
the
good.
first race
We'll
on
figure
the
it out.
Halo Formula schedule. And we are lights out, away we go from Imola, Round 1 underway. Pole
Imola.
position was Cam and Ice. He's heading into the first corner of the first set. It's a chicane corner. Hatter is mad, following in P2. Oscar Wiggins P3, P4, and Sully P5 battling just on his outside. Josh just goes a little bit wide there. Car's a little bit delayed on the start of the race. Overkill and Zay a little bit behind, but we are clean for the first few corners. Over into the hairpin, up the hill here in the famous corner at Imola. This sharp downhill left-hand 90, still leading. It's Cam and Ice. P1, Hatter is mad. P2. P3 is, I believe,
I love this commentary, dude.
Or excuse me, Oscar Wiggins. Top 3, Sullied. P4 and 5th is Joshness. That's your top 5. Eddie Popular, really good on these Halo Reach GP tracks. He's just outside the top 5 as we enter in one of the tougher corners on the track where passes can be made. The chicane there, lost time for a few cars, but others made it in pretty smoothly. We saw in the preseason races how problems will occur for some of these drivers if they're not able to avoid getting track cutting penalties. How will that play out here tonight as we got a draft here for 3rd? We're getting car over. Car over.
He's going.
Oscar Wiggins
There's one car over.
Sullied and Oscar Wiggins trying to use the Halo NASCAR style drafting to try to make it through the corner, and Oscar Wiggins on 2 wheels again for the chicane, but he makes a save and he doesn't flip. Oh my goodness, disaster early for Oscar Wiggins. He was drafting with Sully in P3, trying to catch up to Hatter is mad, and he got the short end of the stick, flipped, and then almost wrecked again in the chicane. Went back up on 2 wheels. He's back in the pack now, and he's going to have to scrum his way through the field to get back up into 3rd. As we run down our order currently at Imola, we have a great race so far. It's Cam and I's pulling away in P1, Hatter P2, Sullied doing great in P3, Josh in his P4. Popular P5, Barry in 6, Oscar back to 7th after that wreck, D-Mills in 8th, Cat 9th, Zaya 10th, 11th Chosen, Alan Keys who ran a little wide there, 12, Kupu, and Overkill round out your field here at Imola in round number 1. 39 laps here tonight. Cam and I is still your leader
49.
by about 5 lengths over Hatter is mad. And
this is the first official FM race 2 with fuel saves, so we're gonna have to see how pit strategy works out for these drivers. Could be very different from previous seasons.
Oh, we got a car over here in the back of the chicane. It's Alan Keys in 3 cars. 2 cars run into him. I don't know if that's a yellow or not.
No, I'm gonna stay conservative because it was at the back. He told me to be conservative.
Yeah, and another car went off there, but it was not a wreck. Barry just hit the rock. So a car there flips Alan Keys, and an Overkill and Coop collect into him. But we stay green at Imola, not the same caution rules as the oval leagues in this game. More conservative, of course, with the bigger track. And Brendan did bring up a great point. I did want to go back to that. The fuel-saving draft setting is in this version of Halo Formula 1 for the first time. So these drivers, you see them running nose to tail. If they're within at least 3 goose lengths of each other, they are getting a drafting save. It's like punching a hole in the air, just like in real life slipstream in the DRS zone. They are not getting that air pushing onto their car, slowing them down. They are actually saving more fuel by being behind another vehicle here. So that fuel saving will come into play. We saw in the preseason race how we got another car over as I'm speaking. Of Barry Barrows, another single car,
good
and another
re-entry.
one chosen as well. Also wrecked, so 2 single cars there in the first chicane, and another car spins out in that
has
chicane.
a spin out.
So 3 single cars there. But just to get back to that, we saw in the preseason race what we had a lot of problems with was fuel saving and who would have enough fuel to make it to the end. I honestly got to say that that's going to determine who's going to win this race. Cam and I might pull out to a big lead here, even though he's got his lead shortened up now. Hatter is caught up to him. The real question is who's going to have the best pit strategy, who's going to be clean at pit road, and who can avoid the penalties.
I'm going to.
We saw so many penalties for track cutting in the preseason. How will it be here tonight at Imola? We have 3 2-car packs. We got a 2-car pack with the lead. It's Cam and Hatter behind
First 2
them.
cars in the pits as well.
Yeah, there it is. Sullied and Joshness back here, and then Popular, the 2 cars behind that. Popular, Oscar Wiggins in the pit road. Oscar, of course, who wrecked early in the race with drafting with Sully. Popular, and as well, he's getting the first one off. Then Oscar comes out behind him. It's important not to get a speeding penalty in pit road. They'll come out at the tail end of the field just behind.
Oh, I got a penalty.
Something I do want to point out as well about the pits, this isn't the same as ignition. Just like in real life in Formula Series, or in F1 at least, you do have to double stack with your teammates. You need to make sure you're communicating with them so you don't pull in at the same time and have someone sit there and waste all that time.
Absolutely, it's
over 40.
you got to be very careful in HTFM. You are sharing a pit box at all times, so anything less than perfect and well-timed strategy could be disastrous for you in this race. And right now, it is Camonized with a huge lead over Hatter's. Matt has been extended, slowly trying to reel in Hatter for second. And behind this, I want to highlight this battle. This is just outside the podium. You got the top 4 separated, and then it's P5, D-Most leading Cat, to be kidding me. And then Zaya, who was phenomenal in the preseason, he's sitting in 7th right now. Barry Barrows, who had a little bit of a wreck earlier, he's in 8th. And then we got a 5-car pack back here of multiple cars in the back of the field. And then the 2 early pitters of Pop and Oscar Wiggins into pit road. Alan Keys, he's the 3rd one to take the box. So from what I'm seeing, just out of the start of this race, we're 5 laps into this 39 lap race at Imola, and it has been 2 or 4.
We have a single car over here in the first chicane. Looks like it was Oscar Wiggins. Might have gotten into a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, 2nd car there. Oscar Wiggins, a second wreck for him this race. He's had a flip twice already. Pit road has been busy so far. 3 cars have pitted in the first 5 laps of the race. Just something to keep an eye on. So if that's anything to tell you about pit fuel strategy and how much fuel you can go on a stint, we're going to keep an eye on that. How late will some of these drivers stay out? What is the absolute latest before they pit? They're on alternate strategies with their teammates. Again, it's box sharing. Just like real Formula 1, there are team orders, there are strategies behind when they pit. So it's not necessarily that they're out of field, but maybe some strategy going on. Is back here, it's D-Mill still leading this 4-car pack between him, got to be kidding me, Zaya, and Barry Barrows. They're all
you push me and you give me track limits like that. That's probably what you get.
COD
like, I'm not even
gonna lie. Right now. D-Mills is clearly not as fast as some of these cars behind him, like Zaya and Cat, to be kidding me, it seems like, but the defense is impeccable from him right now. It's a master class, and sometimes the best offense is good defense. And there it goes right there. Just like I said, Cat, to be kidding me, sent it up the inside, but it left him vulnerable off the corner. He bogged, so does Zaya. It looked like everybody bogged there except for Barry. And now Barry's going to make it a 4-car battle here for 5th place. This is an insane battle. I know we have what we got going on up front, but they are a little spread out right now. This is something to watch. D-Mill's trying to hold off this train of 3 cars behind him. And I got to be honest, being in the driver's seat for many, many years, it is not a comfortable position to be in front of 3 cars hunting you down and hounding you for your position, and you know they're faster. Really not where you want to be. But D-Mill's handling it under pressure like he always does right now. He's still P5.
Damn. I'm not sure if we mentioned yet, by the way, but we are going to 49 lap. 49 is the checker.
Yeah, I misspoke. 49. 39 was what I said. 49 is the checker. It also says we are not live on YouTube on the HaloTracks channel. Just a heads up.
We have a single car. Wait, really?
Yeah. Are you live on your Twitch channel?
No.
Say what?
Lap complete.
Jeff.
Yes.
Are we not live?
Did you hit live?
Yeah.
Did you hit go live?
Yeah.
I got you. I got you. Okay, you should be live now.
We are live.
So back, sorry for the technical difficulties. If you're just joining us, I guess we got a little bit of practice in with our race. So right now we're at Imola currently in the first round of HTFM, the Formula Series on Halo Reach. We've had pits already underway, we've had strategy, we've had wrecks, we have had good racing. Currently running down your order really quick to catch you up to speed. Cam and I started P1, he's still P1. He's got about a second gap in front of Hatter's Matt, who's second. Solid is in third, who had a battle with Oscar Wiggins, and they ended up drafting on the front straightaway, leading to an Oscar Wiggins wreck, which has put him in the back of the pack. Basically, Joshness is in fourth. That rounds out your top 4, and then it's a long, long way back until you find P5 D-Mills. He's P5. Barry Barrows, P6. Good run out of him. Cat to be kidding me, P7. And then P8, it's a battle between 2 cars. It is Overkill right now trying to hold on to his position. Keep Popular at bay, who pitted early. Oscar Wiggins in 10th place. And then back here, all the way back, it's Alan Keys. It's Chosen. And then it's Kupu rounding out your field here at Imola. So just joining us, it's a 49-lap race here from Imola HTFM action, round number 1, and we just like to mention we are starting with our first pits of the race. Strategies are going underway. We mentioned it before the stream started, before we had the technical difficulty, but the strategy here is going to play a big role. These cars, they did the off-season testing. There are massive time penalties for cutting the track, and it is so easy to get corner cutting penalties here. Cleanliness is going to be everything. Pit road speed, timing pit stops with your teammate. You're sharing a box in FM. That's not the same in ignition in the NASCAR style racing where everybody has a dedicated box. You do share boxes here. So strategy. Oh, and there it is, sullied off track. I didn't want to interrupt myself, but that's sullied off the track from P3. So Joshness, who's been slowly and methodically working his way up through the field at Imola, he takes P3, the podium, the last spot away from sullied on the podium as he runs wide, and that cost him big there. And you just see how one mistake here can compound into huge time losses. And again, pit strategy here is going to be everything. There are drafting mechanics. There are ways for these cars to stay.
And Sully goes over in turn 1.
Another wreck. Again, sullied. Oh man, you hate that for him, but I mean, if there's one good thing about it, there's a huge gap between him and D-Mills in 5th, but that's exactly what we were mentioning in the pre-race before we were live. It is cautions and breeding cautions, essentially, in ignition is what we would say, but in FM, the cautions are so much more strict on the criteria you need for a yellow. A single car's not going to get it done, and sometimes a single car in a slowing down of other cars doesn't get a caution called. So when these mistakes happen, it is so easy to compound into more mistakes as you get flustered, and you saw it happen there. Sully lost a little bit of composure, but he's a good racer. I think he's going to rebound. Same with D-Mills, who had some trouble earlier trying to hold off those other cars. Cam and I is back up at the front. He's P1, Hatter to P2, and P3. Evenly split between those top 3 cars is Joshness. And looking back here, Sully is going to have to keep on his wits here. He can recover from this, and I think he can still get a podium. Like I said, it's going to all come down. We could get a full course yellow. We could get pit strategy mistakes. We could get pit road issues with your teammates if they have a penalty for track cutting. There's so many ways that this race could balance out that you just don't know yet. So it's just important to keep your head in the game. And right now, I know these veteran drivers, especially guys like Sullied and Popular and others, are definitely going to do that. And pit strategy can easily end you up on the other side of the race and put you where you don't want to be. So right now, staying consistent is the name of the game, as Brendan mentioned in the pre-race.
Yeah, consistency really is going to be the key here. You don't want to get too fancy. You saw what happened to Sully trying to just get a little time in turn 1, and that's all it takes sometimes to just go over. You wind up losing 5 seconds trying to save half a second.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, this HTFM and the way that this series is set up, I mean, it incentivizes aggressiveness. You cannot be a laid-back driver. You know, you can go for consistency, you can go for a good point state, but at the end of the day, if you're trying to compete for a title, if you're trying to compete for a win, you have to take the risks, and we've seen it already. Oscar Wiggins, he's risked it multiple times. He's had 2 flips, one on his own and one with Sully drafting. It's just part of the game, and you see the best in Halo racing. They do it all the time. They have mistakes, but what you see out of the best drivers in the series, and basically every competitive Halo racing series that we have, Supercross, Ignition, Draft, Endurance, Formula M, it doesn't matter. These guys who mess up, the best of the best, when they have their mistakes, they recover so well. And you just can't say the same for some of these other drivers. They just don't recover as well. They just don't keep their composure like these other guys. And right now you're seeing it. Cam and I has been cool, calm, and collected under pressure. He's had the lead this entire race. 13 laps he's had it. He's still in front of Hatter. In Joshness, I gotta say, if there's a driver of the day right now, it might be him. He's been driving up through the field. He's been there. He hasn't been a huge.
Go in when your scores reach.
He definitely wasn't expecting this. I talked to Josh quite a bit, and I'm sure he's thrilled right now with where he's at on track. Just wants to keep it together and see if he can finish in this position.
Yeah, 100%. And yeah, sorry for the stutter there. I was kind of listening in to see what people were saying about strategy here, and we're definitely starting to hear some chatter over the radio that there is going to be. Well, I was hearing that there sounds like in between Jeff and his teammate here that they're planning on some sort of field strategy here coming up in these closing laps. I think before lap 15 we're going to start seeing some heavy pitting out of these drivers. I would not be surprised to see Leaders coming in here soon.
Here, black screen.
Totally black screen, hello.
We hear black screen Camonized into pit road from P1. There it is, just like I mentioned. Hatter P1, Cam P2, or sorry,
Verdict.
P1.
I'm
Hatter
sorry,
P2.
did you say black screen?
Holy.
Yeah,
Black
Yes,
screen.
yes,
black
black
screen.
Okay, no, I thought I heard you say black screen.
Yeah, it's a black screen.
Caution, no caution. Hello, anyone?
Yeah.
Brendan.
Brendan
Resist.
Josh said black screen.
Oh,
Oh, caution.
Okay.
Holy black screen.
Holy
Oh,
We're gonna do a safety flag or a safety
It's
car.
closed.
Guys, I'm just floating
The
around.
leader needs
This is
to.
great.
I'm sorry, what? I gotta unmute people, dude.
It sounds like, from what I'm hearing, here's a
Josh.
safety
You
car.
can't hear us?
Safety
Yo.
car.
You black screen, we're gonna do a safety car. So the leader needs to slow his pace.
whoever's the leader, slow the pace.
Type cautions in game chat.
So auto caution has come on here at Imola. So first caution of the series for a black screen from what we heard. HGFM. And so who does this benefit? Well, I gotta be honest, it could benefit and hurt people. Auto caution has come on. This is a newly developed feature by Hatteras Matt. It's a fuel saving technique that is.
So, who's the leader right there?
Really
Is
quick.
everyone here? Everyone's here, right?
Leader,
Okay.
please move.
Later, you can start rolling.
Please move.
So just to mention, this auto caution feature was developed for the modded Halo Racing
Sully
game
is
type.
still black screen.
Where's Coop?
Still black screen?
Position are you in?
Yeah, I'm just floating around.
Still black
This is
screen,
crazy.
and it looks like the auto caution is going to come on, and that will save fuel for these drivers. But they still got to pace around.
So if your connection's bad, you just have to sit it out. You're still black
My
screen?
connection wasn't bad, but it's not coming back,
Right
so
now,
I might
Sully.
have to.
Yeah, I might just have to sit it out. Because we're on browser, you can't do it, obviously, so. Whoever's leader, just restart the checkpoint.
We're gonna be going at the next sector checkpoint. I'm sorry for that confusion. We gotta figure out something for the
Yeah, you go at the
so I can hear
checkpoint, I think.
everybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there it goes, Sullied, and we are back underway at Imola, back at the sector checkpoint for the safety car. It has been taken off, no more safety car, restart underway, and this is huge because this happened in the middle of a pit strategy and it clumped everybody back up together. So the leaders who were able to get into pit road first there, I mean, they got an advantage by being able to just catch right back up to the front of the field as you saw two cars peel into pit road. Auto cautions Twan, the leader right now. He is a guy who pitted a little bit before. D-Mills, he is your leader. And he might have played the perfect strategy. We'll see as this race goes on. 49 laps from Imola. Sullied, unfortunately, as we mentioned, he was running in the top three, doing really well. He had an issue, and he wrecked himself. He went back to fourth, and then while we were watching the battle up front, had a black screen issue, which is a lag that is kind of a terminal lag situation, especially in HDFM, that kind of takes you out of the race. And he is going to DNF at Imola, and it's just so unfortunate for him because he was doing so well. But, you know, I know he will be able to fight back later in the season as well as this season rolls on. But Camonized, he started P5 on that sector restart after the safety car was taken off, and he's already up into second. Popular
Whoever's behind Eddie's pitting.
Popular's up into third, and he's going into pit road. So Popular finally caught back up because of the safety car. He had pitted, he was one of the early pitters, and now he's taking another early pit while he's caught up with everybody. D-Mills still P1, Popular into pit road, and into pit road as well is Chosen. So those two enter pit road, and we take a look back up the front. We'll run through the order really quickly just since the restart in the safety car. P1, it's D-Mills. Second is Camonized. Third, Hatter is Matt. Fourth, Oscar Wiggins. What a recovery for him. And wow, great luck for him to get that safety car. We mentioned it earlier. Cool, calm, collected under pressure. If you make mistakes, you can bounce back, and that's a perfect example. Multiple wrecks from Oscar Wiggins, who was running good up front. He's back up into fourth just after that safety car. Josh is fifth. Zaya is sixth. Alan Keys, good recovery from him. He's having a good day. He's up to seventh. Eighth place is Overkill, good for him. Ninth place right now, Barry Barrows. 10th, Catch Me Kidding Me. 11th, Popular. 12th is Chosen. And then Coop Boop in 13th. And rounding out your field at 14th would be Sullied on the DNF, unfortunately. So, good racing out of these cars so far here at Imola. Fantastic.
That was a crucial mistake.
Lap complete.
Camonized is sitting P1. He's having a good day so far. He is having a whale of a time when he's up front leading. He was behind D-Mills for a little bit there. Don't think he got too much of a fuel save, but maybe got enough of a tow to save maybe a half a lap or so, which could matter down the road. Hatter is mad is in P2. D-Mills now exiting pit road. I want to take a look at this. They're exiting pit road right now. Look at this. D-Mills, Oscar Wiggins, side by side out of pit road. This is going to be big here because they need to get sorted out, and they cannot afford to race each other and lose delta time, because these cars, they are all concerned about their ability to run this race and run this race in a timely manner. You know, even on pit stops, when you get sent to the back of the pack, they want to be putting down good lap times and not losing time to the leader overall, because the leader still has to pit. They're going to have to come out near you. You just want to be able to take advantage of it when the time comes. Alan Keys, I just want to mention him. He's making a move up to the inside, running it wide there with Zaya. He's trying to go into pit road. He does. Alan Keys up into P4. Good for him. Josh up into P3. And still your top two, basically the same top two it's been all race long. Cam and I's Hatter is mad. 1-2 right now, leading at Imola.
Jeff,
and we
let
got
me
to
know
come
when you want
over
me to follow
in the
afterwards.
chicane. Alan Keys, who's running fourth, he's still running fourth. He flips and recovers, and Coop Boop is coming up behind him. He's in fifth. Good run out of Coop Boop. He's in the top five right now. Overkill in sixth. Obviously, pit stops are playing a factor in this. As we take a look back here in the back of the pack, this is a mess back here. You got fast cars mixed with slower cars, and they're all trying to drive their way up through the field. Barry Barrows is leading that pack. Then you got Oscar Wiggins, D-Mills, once again training 3 cars behind him. It's Zaya, it's Popular, and then it's Cat to be kidding me, all behind D-Mills, and D-Mills once again is still playing defense. He shoves Cat to be kidding me a little bit wider. Popular is going to get the door open for him. Here comes Popular on the left side. He's going on the outside in this corner. He's going to try to make a move around. Cat to be kidding me, put the power down, but they're still side by side going into the chicane here. D-Mills leading that little group. Chicane action in there, and Popular gets the switch back, and Popular makes a massive move there and gets the spot away. But now, can they get by D-Mills? That has really been the operative question, is can anybody get by D-Mills? D-Mills has been a force to be reckoned with in this race. I mean, he's fast, don't get me wrong, but he clearly doesn't have the speed that some of these other drivers have, and his defense is amazing. He is battling so well through these corners. He's doing really good in Sector 1. He loses it a bit in Sector 2 and Sector 3, and I think that's where he's really struggling. If he can hold it together in these other sections, he can put together a good race here. He is staying with these faster guys, but Oscar Wiggins escaped that, and so did Barry. They're trying to pull away. But as we got that going on, we look back towards the front, and it is P1 still, canonized. Hatter is mad is in second place. And then in third place, it is Josh. Fourth back here, it is Alan Keys, who's entering pit road. Cuckoo, who takes fourth away from Alan Keys. He'll stay out. Overkill is in sixth. And then it is Barry Barrows battling here with Oscar Wiggins for position. And then D-Mills runs it a little bit wide there. Gets the power down. No significant time loss for him. I think this is the battle we'll probably stick with on track. We'll keep an eye on what's going on up front with Camonized and Hatter is mad, but it has stayed the same. No mistakes out of those top 3. We're going to watch D-Mills here through this first chicane. Watch how he takes it perfectly, better than really anybody I've seen on track. He gets a ton of momentum through that corner, doesn't mess it up, and right now he is pulling away from Zaya and Popular, who's stuck behind him.
Honestly, an impressive ride for D-Mills. I wasn't expecting to see this out of him. I don't know if he was expecting it, but he's showing out right now.
Yeah, normally more of a Halo 4 guy, and you know, you can't disrespect his game on Reach GPs for sure, and he's showing why right now. I mean, he's definitely, again, I think he's got top 5 pace, but he's definitely not pacing as fast as some of these other guys like Popular, who's trying to get around him, and even Zaya to some extent. They're trying to get around him right here in this final section. Again, they're catching up. Popular is able to make a move on Zaya, but we know if Popular can't make the move and complete the pass, it costs him so much time, because then Zaya gets his inside, and Zaya takes the racing line away from him. So the important part here is to make a pass quick.
God damn it, Hatter, come on, man. Lock in, bro.
As we heard radio comms there from Josh, Hatter messed up a little bit. Now I want to transition back to the front. We got a 1-2-3 battle for the lead. This is the closest I've seen it in many, many laps. Josh is pushing Hatter to go faster. Hatter trying to lock in. He's still in second, trying to run down Cam, but Josh is closing the gap in third. huge run out of Josh tonight. He's in the top 3. He's in the last podium position, and he could push for a win in the inaugural race of this HTFM 2026 season. And we're not even halfway through this race. He's doing an amazing job staying with it. Just behind Hatter is Mad, Camonized in P1, takes the chicane perfectly. Josh in perfectly, Hatter, everything. That top 3. I mean, you want to look at guys who are aggressive that don't make mistakes so far or make very little mistakes. This is the group to look at. I mean, these guys are running about as perfect of a race as you possibly can right now. And granted, mistakes are part of it. You see a bog out of Hatter and Josh there, but it is not mistakes that cost you, 10 positions, 8 positions, 4 positions. Anything significant, it's maybe one spot and maybe a couple seconds, and then they get back into it. They're doing a great job right now, but it's starting to spread back out. So I want to check back in on this battle back here between D-Mills and company.
Hatter, if you're talking, someone called me.
Barry Barrows back up still in front of Oscar Wiggins. That has not changed, but Popular, while we were watching that battle, this has changed. He has made his way past D-Mills. Not sure if something happened there or if Popular finally got by him. It looks like D-Mills might have made a bad mistake, and Popular finally got by him. So now it's D-Mills trying to stay in front of Zaya for that position. So good on Popular for finally getting around him. But, I guess the advantage there that we talked about, Brendan, this is the first season with the fuel save, the drafting.
We're going to find out how big of a difference it actually makes.
Yeah, so, it might not be a bad thing that he was running behind him for that long, especially look at Oscar Wiggins here. I know he's taken notes with Barry Barrows with the amateur race and the Ignition Series last night. The drafting, fuel saving was a huge deal. He's been running in front of Oscar this entire time, and Oscar has literally not left his bumper, and he has been saving so much fuel, I can imagine. I don't know how much that's going to account to at the end of the race here when strategy really gets down to the finer details of how much fuel you got left in the tank. But I think it's going to make some sort of a difference that's significant. And I would also add that it's not really about how much fuel you save as well. It's who's willing to gamble, who's willing to take just a tick less of fuel just to have a second quicker pit stop, and then hopefully fill up enough to make it to the end of the race. There is no overtime. This is Formula One. There is no extension on the race length. So if you've calculated correctly and you feel like you can make it to 49 race distance, you only need to hit that checkpoint, and then it's official. You finish where you are. So a lot of things to work out here. As pit stops will probably start to ramp up here. I would imagine in the early 30s for lap count to try to make it a little bit later in this race, maybe to the end. We'll start seeing some gambling action as we take a look through our field. We'll do another quick rundown order. For those just joining us for the inaugural race of the 2026 HTFM season, Camonized has been dominating. He's led every single lap that he's been out on track. Besides the pit strategy, he has been P1. Hatter is Mad is P2. P3 is Josh, and then a long way back, a whole sector back is Koop in 4th. So great run out of him. Good on him.
Great ride for Koop so far. Great drive for him.
And then don't overlook him now, rookie Overkill. He's in 5th right now. He's in the top 5. 6 is Let's go! Oscar Wiggins, 7th. Popular is in 8th. 9th, it's a battle between D-Mills and Zaya, but D-Mills holds it right now. Zaya in 10th. All the way back here through the sector into the trees, it's Allen Keys in 11th. 12th place, it's Cat to be kidding me. 13th is Chosen, and rounding out your field with the DNF is Sully. So P1, Camonized still trying to hold Hatter is Mad at bay. Hatter is Mad gets a good run off the corner. We might have a battle for the lead here. Up the hill, Camonized bogs. Hatter does not, goes to the inside. Battle for the lead here at Imola.
This is definitely going to be an intense battle here. These two drivers have some history.
They do have history, and we do acknowledge the fact that there is a lag difference here. They are racing halfway around the world from each other. Hatter gives deference to Cam there, and that was a sportsmanlike move out of Hatter. He caught Cam on a mistake. He had a chance to pass him, but again, the connections are wildly different. One's racing in the Oceania region, in the Asian region. The other one is racing in North America, so the ping difference is vast. So these drivers are racing basically with a blind spot. Like you can't even see the car where you are. You just have to race with respect. So Camonized P1 currently. Hatter gave him a little bit of leeway there, didn't push and force the issue sportsman out of him. Joshness as well. He had a chance to maybe capitalize some ground, but I think he played it safe to not wreck. Smart play out of him there. And Aaron, Hatter sends it up the inside again. Unbelievable. Hatter is so good in Sector 1 and in that corner. That hairpin is where he got him last time. He's going to try to go for it again. Cam runs it a little bit wide, gives him a little bit of room here, going down through the trees, shuts the door, but here comes Hatter around the outside. Ooh, almost flipped there, got a little bit of a rough run, hit the bumps. Cam playing masterful defense, knowing Hatter is there. He knows Hatter has a chance to take this position away from him, but he is battling through whatever he needs to maintain this lead. It's Cam and I's P1, Hatter P2, no takers on pits. Josh back there in third. Unbelievable battling out of these top 3 cars.
Definitely been entertaining to watch so far. I'm looking around the track. We have a battle here in the middle of the pack between Oscar Wiggins and Barry Barrows. I know he's been behind him the whole time, but he seems to be pushing the issue a little bit more here.
Well, what's been entertaining about it is, like we mentioned, we've talked this. It's been the story of this race is the first race with the drafting. In effect, is Oscar comes and Barry too. They come from an Ignition background. They've been part of the Ignition season. They've kind of seen how the drafting fuel type game type works on Halo Reach and how long you can sit behind somebody, how much fuel you save. And granted, it's different on the GPs. It's different with the settings that they have on FM, but it's still the same concept. So I can imagine that there might be some strategic fuel saving on the part of some of these guys. Not to interrupt or anything, but Aaron, Hatter is Mad, is still just, he is lapping. He is pushing Cam and I's to run his fastest laps right now. They have pulled away from Josh. That's how fast they're running. They are booking it up front. Hatter to the inside of the chicane. Cam gives him the room. Is he going to let him go here? He raced him really friendly, gave him a lot of room. Cam is still holding on to the lead, but not by a lot. And here's where Hatter's really good. It's in this hairpin. Uphill. Does Hatter take it? Trying to go crossover. Hatter to P1.
What a move from Hatter there, and that battle has allowed Josh to catch up just the slightest. We'll see if he tries to make a move.
Do not ever want to hear you complain that
we mentioned it. It was interesting how as much as Hatter was catching up, it forced Cam to go even faster, and they were literally just pulling away. It was like their best hadn't even been shown yet, and then they started pulling away as soon as they knew that the threat was on for a pass. And listen, this battle is not over by any means. I think Cam knew the writing might have been on the wall, and he's trying to save himself the race. He knows the race has plenty of time. 49 is in the race as he bows into there. There it is. Yeah, exactly. So that was a strategic call on Cam's part, and that's what winners do there. They understand the decisions and how it impacts your race, and they know that the long game is still in effect. We still have plenty of laps to go here. In fact, we got 20 laps to go, and Cam relinquishes the lead and then takes pits. So we'll see what the delta is going to be like when Hatter has to pit, where he will come out in relation
when your
to
score
Cam.
reads 30.
Currently,
Do you feel good?
Pit road just ahead of Josh.
Yeah, I got enough
good
to make
pit
it
out of
till
both of them, it seems like. So good on Cam, good on Josh. They're pitting that time. Hatter is mad. Pressure is on him. He's all alone. He's just running qualifying laps. He's running heaters. When will he come into pit road? Will it be this lap? Will it be next lap? It's going to be interesting to see.
At least I think.
Everybody's still on the lead lap here.
I'm going to go in this
time. The DNF of slowly, unfortunately, due to lag issues. And a long way back in P2 currently. Cuckoo, got to give him the shout out. Even though it's field strategy, it's pitting already. Cuckoo, second HTFM round 1 at Imola. Good for him. Not even just to mention him, it's a few cars back here. It's Cuckoo, Oscar Wiggins, Overkill, Popular. They're rounding out that top 5 space.
Coop's going on.
The pit road is chosen. He's leaving now. Cuckoo from P2, he's in the pit road. Who else will pit from this group? Will anybody? Yep, there goes Overkill. So, couple pitters here. A lot of pitting here.
Make it to 45.
What I meant a little bit earlier, around the early 30s mark, we would start seeing cars pit. That's exactly what we're seeing right now. Big pits out of some of these cars, trying to play the strategy game.
So we're targeting 33 for you.
So we're at lap 30. 39 will be the checkered, of course, of this, or excuse me, 49 will be the checkered, of course, of this race here at Imola. It has been entertaining so far, for sure. So many different strategies and calls going out between teammates. We've mentioned it is shared boxes in pit road, just like Formula 1. So these guys are having to coordinate their strategy with their teammates, and then on top of that, figure out and calculate in real time how much they're saving and how much they need to make it to the end.
Hatter is in the pits, not to cut you off. but it looks like.
Yeah. No, I'm glad you did. Hatter into pit road, and Alan Keyes and Hatter, they're teammates. They've been having a good race overall. Alan Keyes, I've seen him doing really well. Hatter is Mad has been doing obviously very good up front, and he's in the pit road now. Watch where he will come out. Will he come out in front of Cam and Eyes? No. Look at that. Look at that gap.
I wonder if he had to serve a penalty.
Yeah, that's certainly exactly what we were talking about.
I think that's probably what happened.
20 seconds of penalties.
Yep, we were talking about that at the beginning of the stream. We mentioned that. We said it multiple times. We were saying that the big factor here with these pits, the strategy, and what we saw in the preseason and what kills your race, it's the penalties. And it looked like Hatter, maybe a product of his lag, maybe a product of some sloppy driving, trying to keep up with Cam. He just got a ton of penalties, and he has lost second place Delta, and that will now end up being in the hands of Josh when these pits kind of cycle out.
That's certainly going to be interesting to see.
Yeah, absolutely. And that being said, though, it is not over by any means. Cam and Eyes, look, he's got to deal with lap traffic here. Let's look up in front of him. He's got Oscar Wiggins right here in front of him. He's got Barry.
Actually, that's Chosen in front of him.
Well, yeah, they're going to have to pit. It's Chosen there, but then he's got it in the front of it's Oscar and Popular down the road a little bit. And Cam has been lapping extremely fast. We'll see what happens. And I misspoke when I said lap traffic. Popular and Oscar have still not pitted. Chosen would be lap traffic, but Oscar and Popular are the two leaders currently as they run. Oscar P1, P2 is Popular, and then lap car of Chosen in front of Cam and Eyes, who's in P3. So, listen,
complete.
I don't know if they can make it to the end. I have no idea.
I don't think they can. From what I heard pre-race, I'm not sure how accurate it is, but I think it's about 16 laps.
Yeah, let me run a bad line.
Yeah, exactly. And if that's the case, I don't think anybody then, if it is actually 16 laps, we still have one pit left to go. Now, that being said, they are in a better position.
It is 16 laps.
Yeah, they can pit right now, or when the fuel window opens, the final fuel window opens, they can pit, and they're going to pit ahead of Cam. But the thing is since they're going to have to take more fuel because they short pitted before. And there you go. And if pit road Popular thinks he's in the window, he's in. Cam in as well. So here it is. This is what to watch. This is the race for the win right here. If you want to know how much of a chance somebody has to be Cam-ized, this is going to be interesting. Popular's in the pit road. How much fuel will he take?
It'll be very, very smooth.
Cam has a fuller tank, so he can take less. There it is.
Very short stop from Cam.
Exactly. So, but Popular, he was so far behind. He's gained so much time on Cam, though. That is actually huge. That he's not that far behind, relatively for the finish. So, the next thing to look at, Hatter had those penalties. Where will Josh come out? Josh is Delta second right now. He just had to deal with lap traffic and Chosen let him by. When Josh enters the road, we need to see where he comes out, because he is technically the second place car. When everything cycles out, he should be in second place.
Going through road again, so you're good.
The question is, where will he end up?
Hatter's saving fuel right now behind Demons. Wonder if this will play.
Full fuel's there, running up to the end.
Absolutely, I think it will, but as you've seen, I don't know, that time loss was just so massive, and the question is really going to become like, how much fuel will he end up taking this last stop? Oscar Wiggins, he's in for his final stop, and same with Josh. There it is. Josh, Zaya, Oscar, D Mills. Look at this. It's a messy pit road. Hatter's in the pit road. Josh is out already. Where will he come out? Here comes Cam and Eyes.
Stay still, stay still.
Oh my gosh, Cam is going to have the lead.
Holy
for
pit
sure.
stop.
It's a big lead for Cam, but it's not insurmountable. A big mistake could change things here. Cam has got about, I would say, a 3-second gap ahead of Josh. It's Oscar Wiggins and Kupu currently in P4. Excuse me. So P4, Kupu, what a drive out of the young man here. He's looking, what if he gets a podium? What a night that would be for him. I think he still has to pit, though. Don't want to rain on his parade, but he is P4 currently. And then back behind him in 5th, it is Popular. He's been sitting there. He's good to the end. And all I know is that these top 5 cars, only one of them still has to make that final stop. That's Kupu. So right now, it is Cam and Eyes, Josh, Oscar Wiggins, who had some catastrophic early mistakes. He's battled back to a 3rd place spot. Kupu, Popular, that's your top 5. Hatter is Mad, who had a bad pit stop because of penalties in 6th. 7th, Overkill is doing a great job. He's in front of Catsby Kid Muse in 8th. Alan Keyes 9th. 10th, Barry Barrows. 11th, Zaya. 12th is going to be Mr. D Mills NY. 13th, Chosen. Yep. And then last, Salid on the DNF. So.
Poor Salid.
Yeah, really, really unfortunate for him. He was having a great drive out of that car. Number 49 is a checkered here, so if you look at the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, as well as on the stream graphic, there is multiple ways to tell where we are on laps, and we're getting down towards the end of it. Alan Keyes, he's in for his final stop. Barry Barrow's in. Barry's out before Alan Keyes, hoping he has the magic strategy here. Now, I don't want to throw a wrench in anything. I don't want to play Mr. Armchair crew chief, but if a caution comes out, just like we just had with the full course yellow, we had one earlier in the race, the auto caution makes it so you save fuel under yellow, but that could really throw a wrench into people's plans. It could just ruin that little bit they need to get to the end. It could take that away from them. So really, really pulling, if your strategy is razor thin, pulling to have this thing go green to the end. And Josh is certainly hoping for that. Oscar Wiggins, these guys up at the front want that to happen for sure. Cam and I's big gap. He has just got to focus on not making a mistake. He has not made one catastrophic mistake I've seen all race, and he is really being rewarded for it. He's got a massive lead, but behind them, this is going to be the battle to watch. We're looking for podium positions. Formula One, the podium matters, the top 10 matters. Josh is P2. Oscar is that last car on the podium. It is bragging rights, it is points. Kupu technically has to pit, so Popular, you can kind of perceive him being in 4th place right now, but he still is being impeded by Kupu, and then Popular's going to have to run a long way to get up into that battle for the podium position. It can happen, but he's got to get up there, and he's got to start turning out some laps, because he's got about 13 more laps to go. But down the front straightaway they go again, and you know what, I'll tell you what, one thing that Cam and I's might not mind, Chosen is sitting there in that lapped car position. If Cam and I's can get up to him, he might not tell him to get out of the way immediately. If he can get a little bit of a tow, just a little bit more of insurance on that draft and get a little bit more fuel saved just to be safe, he might elect to do that. We'll see. But he's got a nice gap to Josh. But I'll tell you what, Josh is still hanging with him. I don't see the gap increasing by a lot, maybe just marginally. But Oscar Wiggins and Josh, they're not out of the woods for catching up to Cam and I's. I mean, this race is technically not over, not from what I'm seeing. Eddie making a move, though, to the inside of Kupu for P4. We were talking about this. Eddie to the inside, P4. And regardless of where Kupu comes out after pitting, he runs a little bit wide there, but great save by him to get back on track in front of Hatter is mad. Regardless of where he ends up, he's run an incredible race. Really great drive out of Kupu.
Force man out of the penalty.
Nothing but happy with this.
Yep, he had to take that chicane a little bit weirdly. He's trying to let Hatter by, but it slowed Hatter down a little bit more than he wanted to have happen. And I'm sure Hatter isn't too thrilled about that, but you know, Coop battling for position as well. He wants a good finish here at Imola, and he's still staying out. But I'm curious of when he's going to come into pit road. And we'll see. But looking back at the front, I'm going to be honest, it looked a little bit like Josh closed the gap. Not by a lot, a little bit that lap. I don't think it's enough to rein him in within 10 laps, but it might be enough to make it a show. And Oscar Wiggins as well, he's not letting Josh go. Josh is so good at exiting that corner there at the end of Sector 1. It is unbelievable how well he's running that. He's getting the momentum down. Cam is
Fun fact,
well.
by the way, we have a Canada 1-2-3 right now.
Yes,
that is
sir!
good to point out. I didn't even notice that, but Hatter is mad has been let by Kupu. Kupu lets him go, and yeah, right now 1-2-3 Canada 1-2-3 right now representing Cam and I's Josh and Oscar Wiggins, and there's Chosen up in front of Cam and I's as you see there coming on the front straightaway. Cam and I's will look to blue flag him here, and you know, Chosen's been running a good, clean race. He's been a very valued member of the community, doing a great job in a lot of these series and adapting to the different driving styles. And, you know, for Cam, you're just hoping nothing catastrophic here. Clean passes. You can afford to lose a little bit of time. You know, don't force the issue to wreck. You know, if you got to lose a second because of where you got to pass him, take the lost second. And I think Cam's in that same mentality right now. He's locked in. He did the same thing earlier. He knew he had to pit. He let Hatter go, even though it was a short-term loss. As Josh bogged off that corner there, and here's where the passes happen. That bog up the uphill off the hairpin, and here comes Oscar Wiggins looking to the inside of Josh. He wants P2. He might want P1. He knows if Cam makes a mistake, he can be there to capitalize.
Lap complete.
So Oscar Wiggins not letting Josh go, and Josh knows it. He is all over the back of him. Cam and I still trying to run down Chosen. And back here for P2, probably what he likes to hear, it's a battle between these two drivers, Josh and
That's
Oscar
exactly what he
Wiggins.
wants to hear.
Exactly, Ontario battle, Oscar Wiggins. Here into the chicane, watch the pressure here. Excuse me.
Put him into the stands,
Into turns 1 and 2. This chicane has cost a lot of people time this race, but they both get through it. Here's where I want you to watch. This is the passing corner. This is where we saw the time get gained last time. It's this corner right here. Hairpin uphill. Don't bog. Oscar
goes for
to
the
the
move.
inside. He might bog. No, he doesn't. What a move to the inside. Oscar keeps the power down. He fades back in behind Josh, though couldn't quite get the full momentum that he wanted to. And he is still right there, but he just could not get the pass right when he wanted to get it. He's looking amazing, though. He is right there. Cam and I's run. Oh, Chosen ran wide. Cam and I's almost ran into him.
Chosen's battle.
Chosen let him
Mind
go,
you, bro.
thankfully.
I want to give a quick shout out to the entire field. The fact that we just had our first lapped car on lap 40 is incredible compared to previous seasons. The pace is
I
really
missed a
picked
bad
up.
on that.
Yeah,
I
pace
missed
is
it really bad.
picked up. You see a lot of guys at practice. Oscar lost a little bit of time there getting by Chosen, but Chosen did a great job just letting them get through there on a battle and not, messing anything up there. Yeah, the pace has been immense out of these drivers. I mean, they have come to play. Oh, and Chosen flips in the chicane.
Oh.
Can he recover? He will, I think. He'll get out of the way. Huge.
He's going to be a nice guy here and let the leaders by.
Oh, great job on Chosen there. That could have been disastrous. He thought about rejoining, but he knew that if he couldn't get up the power in time, that would have been really, really bad there. But great job out of Chosen. Doing a great job racing clean. Cam is starting to extend his lead out a little bit. Josh still in second. Oscar in third. And don't look now. I won't say anything, but these drivers are not immune to mistakes. Oscar and Josh hasn't really had a catastrophic mistake yet in this race, but Oscar has. And I'll tell you what, Eddie is within striking distance. Popular's back here in fourth, Hatter is in fifth, and they're within territory where if a flip occurs, a dismount, it could be on for podium position. They're definitely not out of that race yet. So we'll keep an eye on them as well, but it is Oscar Wiggins really just trying to hunt down the second place car of Josh. I think Cam has really got this on lock. I mean, 7 laps to go. He's just got to keep pacing himself the way he's been running all night. He's been kind of unmatched where he is. I mean, he is running a fantastic race. This is about as flawless as you could run. He's got a little bit of a mess up here in the hairpin. I see every driver's really running this corner better than him. Hatter, Josh, Oscar, they all do that little hairpin section right there in the uphill. But he is just so dominant everywhere else on the track, and it's just going to show right now. He's still maintaining his gap, but Josh doing a great job defending for P2 as we look further back to take a look at some of the battles that we have back here.
Females and Jake have a great battle.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to mention that this is back here. I think this is for I want to say this is P11, battle for P11. And this is between Cats Be Kidding Me and D-Mills. It might be P10. Excuse me, yes, P10. So
It's like Cats Be Kidding Me got a bit of a drive.
Yeah, huge run off the corner there. He's going to take the inside. And remember, every point matters here. Like, these guys are seriously battling for points. One bad race doesn't cost you your season. It's important that you finish and get as many points as you can. So these drivers are not going to just roll over and give up because they're in the bag. They need these points, and they got a chance right now. It is D-Mills battling with Cats Be Kidding Me, both not having the race that they kind of want, but Cats Be Kidding Me holding that position right now over D-Mills in the back of the pack. When we look back up front, though, it's our battle not too far ahead of Cam and I's that's going on. It's between Allen Keys and Overkill, actually. They're battling on the final sector of the track right now for position as well. So kind of interesting to see where these battles are taking place. I don't think Cam's going to catch any more lap traffic, pending any unforeseen pit stops, but he could definitely run into trouble here. He's got to be careful. He runs it a little wide there, you saw. Off the track just a little bit. Not catastrophic, no major issues, but that little overrun of the corner there, you've got to be careful. One mistake here, and it could cost him big time. He is still P1 with 5 to go here at Imola. And he's still got a good lead over Josh, but Josh is not relinquishing any of his momentum. He is running so well. Oscar Wiggins not able to find a way to get by him. Got up to him at one point, but wasn't able to finish the job. Josh runs a little wide there, so does Cam and I's, but they conserve their momentum, and man, oh man, Josh, you know, he's laying in wait here, and you just know he's waiting for one slip up, one major mistake out of a guy who is not known for making massive mistakes. And if that happens, this could turn into one of the biggest round one upsets we've seen in a long time. Josh could capitalize. Oscar a little bit slow there. He's starting to pull away from Oscar in third. So right now, it is Cam P1, P2, Josh P3, Oscar Wiggins, who's starting to fade a little bit, but I don't think he's going to fade back to fourth. I think he can lock the podium up. The question is, can he get that second place position? He's starting to lose a little bit of time here to Josh. Josh?
There's 4 laps to go here.
Yeah, 4 to go. Yeah, Brendan, I don't know what your thoughts are. We really haven't mentioned, I mean, we did mention it when it was occurring with the pit strategy and if you'll have enough fuel to make it to the end. And that's still certainly a possibility, but I would wager to say from what I've seen that I think everybody in this lead pack really.
Coop is actually in the pits right now.
Yeah, Coop's into pit road. He's had some troubles with timing his pits. We knew he was going to have to pit. I don't know if this is the second pit out of him. He's going to come out just next to Barry Barrows through the chicane. So good on him for getting out there. But yeah, I think these guys up front, they definitely have enough fuel to make it to the end. At
100%.
least that's what I would think. Yeah. So I think it's just going to come down to strategy here, you know, as far as, or excuse me, driving skill here. Cam and I, as we said, I think he might be able to catch up to Allen Keys if they're a little catastrophic up here at the end of the straightaway if they have a mistake, but I think he's smooth sailing here. He's just got to run his race with 3 laps to go. Cam and I's taking the lead at Imola and never looking back. He just needs 3 clean laps out of this car to make it on to the podium, the top spot, and win in round number 1 of the HTFM 2026 season. And again, just looking a little bit further out, nothing to really panic about right now, but I will mention that the Cam and these top 3 cars are significantly faster than Overkill and Allen Keys. No shade to them at all. They are doing fantastic, driving great. They're doing fantastic in their own battle. But listen, one of them flips, both of them flips, something happens. Oh man, Cam looked like he almost got a little bit wide there. The tree cut me off, so I thought he almost wrecked, but thankfully he did not. I was like, I almost panicked for a second. I was like, as soon as I look up further, something happens at the back of the pack, but
lap complete.
Cam, yeah, he's gained a lot of time there on Overkill and Allen.
2 to go at the line.
Oh no! 2 to go.
Josh
in
the pits.
Josh
You hate to see that.
Oh my God!
You hate to see that.
Oh, we just mentioned it a lap ago, but that was what we were talking about. Josh had to pit. He did not have enough fuel to make it to the end.
My driver of the day.
And that's why we said
I hope you put a balloon in your damn fuel tank, Cam.
Podium spot.
It's gonna drop him back to 5th.
Gotta put him back to 5th. Not the worst.
Could be worse. Yeah.
Could be worse, man. It's unfortunate.
Hopefully he took enough to finish.
Yeah, and you know the other thing is, like I said, Eddie, I told you, he was within striking distance if he could just stay in it, but he is still defending from Hatter, who bogged off the corner there, so good on Hatter, or Popular for holding off Hatter, because Hatter wants a top 3, he wants a podium as well. But we are coming to 2 to go this time, it's crunch time, and I don't think Oscar Wiggins has anything for Cam. I think Josh is really the only one who could contend.
No, it's 1 more lap.
Well, we're going to 49, it's actually 1 to go.
49.
Yeah, excuse me, 1 to go. I apologize. 1 to go this time by. So this is the white flag lap. This is the final lap, final time around for these drivers. Cam and I's has dominated every aspect of tonight's race at Imola in round 1 of the 2026 HTFM season. He just needs a clean few more corners, 1 more clean lap, and he will be your winner in dominating fashion. He's about 4 seconds ahead of Oscar Wiggins in second, and then back here, Popular still in P3 and can lose this spot to Hatter if he's not careful, but he's holding podium position right now. Great drive out of him, capitalizing on Josh running out of field, and we'll keep an eye out to make sure that nobody else runs out of field before this checkered flag. That would be huge for that to happen as well. You know, Josh did a good job knowing that he wasn't going to make it, and instead of running out of fuel and really messing up his race, he just takes the pit, takes the loss, and he'll take the 5th place finish here, which I think he can be content with.
Oh, this is so
coming
close.
Off the final corner for the final time, the master of this race, leading nearly every single lap off the final corner, Cam and I's will be your round 1 winner of the 2026 HTFM season at Imola. P2 goes to Oscar Wiggins. He claims it. 3rd place by about 2 deuce lengths for podium position is Popular. Hatter is mad P4 coming through the final corner. for 5th place. Who will get that? Josh is into pit road. I didn't mention this. Josh is into pit road here.
Gosh, I'm screwed.
He ran out of fuel.
No, Zaya, go
Zaya's
get him,
still
yeah.
5th place away from Josh. 6th place goes to Josh. So Zaya to 5th, Josh to 6th.
Boys,
7th will be Barry Barrows.
Rip Josh.
8th is going to be Poop Poop. And then 9th we'll see. Chosen's a lap down. He's going to finish 13th. But 9th place is going to be Cat, to be kidding me. And then 10th, it looks like by himself is D Mills.
Let's go.
And then back to our battle for 11th position. It's going to be Overkill versus Alan Keys in the final corner.
Come on!
Overkill runs it a little bit
tough
wide,
it
but
out.
not enough. Overkill takes 11th place.
Yes!
Goes to Alan Keys, 13th to Chosen. And rounding out your field, Imola is sullied in 14th. And that will do it, ladies and gentlemen, for round 1 at Imola in the HTFM season. P1 goes to Kamenize, and an absolute exquisite drive from him. Led almost every lap he was out there on the track. Popular rebounds for a 3rd place finish on the podium after Josh runs out of fuel and pits twice to finish 6th. And then it is Oscar Wiggins staying in it all day after early mistakes to finish P2. Big race from him finishing in 2nd. So we were robbed of the All-Canadian podium, but they'll take 2 on the podium. 3rd place, as I said, popular. 4th, Hatter's Matt. 5th, Zaya. 6th, Joshness. 7th is Barry Barrows. 8th is Koopoo. 9th, Cat, to be kidding me. 10th is Overkill. Excuse me, 9th is Demon. 10th is
Not leader, bro.
11th is Overkill.
Brendan, as muted.
And then it is Alan.
Can you hit next game or
Chosen
end game?
and Sullied. Well, if you guys have attended and watched all race, we want to thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being a part of the stream from round 1 at Imola for the HTFM series. Thank you so much. I'm Eternal Dink on commentary with Brendan, co-hosting on commentary as well and being the broadcast cameraman. We appreciate you all for joining us here for round 1, and we hope to see you next Sunday for round number 2 as these drivers look to make another race out of this season. Thank you for joining us. See you next time.
You're good.
Okay, cool.
End game.
Very
game.
Let me unmute everybody.
End the game.
End the game.
End the game. We need
End
stats.
the game.
End the game.
End the game.
End the game.
End the game.